everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm automatically going to notify my customers on every WooCommerce order. And for this, I'm simply going to create integration between WooCommerce and AI Sensei using Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts, and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions, and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster, and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this new beta, and then I'll name this workflow as instant WooCommerce orders to WhatsApp, notify customers in seconds. And now I'm going to select the folder. These are the folders which have been created. I'm going to select it as WhatsApp automation and then click on create. So here workflow created successfully. Now as soon as I click on create, this box has appeared in front of me where I need to enter my trigger application. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Now here in this workflow, I want to send or notify my customer on every WooCommerce order, which means whenever there will be a new order, I'm automatically going to send them the message, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new order, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking WooCommerce, and following this trigger application in my action application, I will take AI Sensei, with the help of which I'm going to send the WhatsApp message. Here in my trigger application, let me quickly take WooCommerce. And in my trigger event, I am going to select it as new order and then click on connect. So now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and WooCommerce, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my WooCommerce with Pabbly Connect. I'm going to follow the help desk given below and build this connection. For that, I'm going to open WordPress. So WooCommerce is a plugin of WordPress, and I have installed that from here. You have to install it, activate it, and it will start appearing over here. Now from here, it is written that I have to go towards the settings, click on WooCommerce, go towards the advanced, and then click on this webhooks. So over here on WooCommerce, I'm going to click on the settings, and from here I have to go towards the advanced on the top. I'm going to open this. Now over here I have this option of webhooks beside this page setup, so I'm going to open this webhooks, and this page has opened in front of me. Now to create a new webhook, I simply need to click on this add webhook, and then I'm going to enter the rest of the details. Now over here I'm going to first name this webhook as new order, then the status will be active. Then the topic I'm going to select as order creation. Then I'm going to enter this delivery URL. So I'm going to copy this webhook URL and paste it over here. I'm going to enter a random secret, and in the API version, I'm going to select the latest API version. And then I'm simply going to click on this save webhook. So the webhook will be saved successfully, and here it is, webhook updated successfully. Now if I go back towards my workflow, here I've captured the response. As soon as I have added the webhook to my WooCommerce, I've captured that webhook ID, and now I'm going to click on this recapture webhook response. I'm going to click on this yes, I want to recapture the response. Now I'm going to create an order, and as I create this order, I should be able to capture the webhook response in this workflow, and this is going to show us the connection setup which we have created is working fine. Now over here I'm on this WooCommerce. I'm going to scroll down and then click on this products, go towards all products. And here if I scroll down, let's suppose I want to get this Radiant Glow Vitamin C Serum. So I'm going to simply click on this view, and here I'm going to click on this add to cart. I'm going to click on this view cart. Now over here I'm going to click on this proceed to checkout. So here I'm going to enter some dummy details. I'm going to enter my email address as test@pablitude.com. Then I will enter my first name as test, my last name as user. I will enter my address as New Street, and then I will enter the city as Bhopal. I will enter the state as Madhya Pradesh, then the pin code as this one. Then I'm going to enter the phone number. Now over here, I am going to keep it cash on delivery. After entering all these details, I'm simply going to click on this place an order. And as soon as this order is placed, I should have captured this response in my workflow with all these details. I'm going to open my workflow and check whether I've received all these details there or not. Here, let's wait for the webhook response. So here I'm going to scroll down, and over here I have made the purchase of this Radiant Glow Vitamin C Serum. I have captured the response. We have received the payment which we have made, and the rest of the details like the phone number, address, the name of this customer which we entered was test user, and here the rest of the details. Now here, as soon as I've captured the response, we can say the connection setup which we have created is working fine. And now whenever there will be new order, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new order, I want to send a WhatsApp message. To send the WhatsApp message, I am going to use WhatsApp by iSensi. So in my action application, I'm going to take that. In my action event, I'm going to select it as send template message and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, I need to enter the API key. To get this API key, I'm going to open my iSensi. On the left hand side, I can see this manage option. I'm going to open this and then click on this API key. I'm going to click to copy. I'm going to copy the API key, paste it over here, and then simply click on the save. You will see iSensi will be connected to Pabbly Connect. Now I need to enter these details. The first one is this campaign name. Now to get this campaign, I have to create a template. To create a template, I have to go back towards this iSensi, go back towards this manage, and then click on this all. Now over here on the top, you can see this new option. You have to select the template category as marketing. You have to select the language as this English, and then you have to name this template. So let's say I'm going to name it as for now WooCommerce. Then you have to select the template type. I'm going to select it as text. If you want to select photo, video, document, you can do that. Then if you want to provide the header message, you can do that, and it will start appearing over here. You can see this message preview. Then this template format is the main part or the main body of this message. You can add the message, you can add the custom variables like this over here. I have added the custom variable which will help me create custom templates. Now you can add as many as custom variables, and with the help of this custom variables, you can add the custom details of these customers. Like over here, I have entered hi and I'm greeting that person. So I'm going to put the custom variable value here. So I'm going to put the name of that person. You can add the phone number, you can add the email address or whatever details, but please make sure to provide the same value to that particular custom variable. Now over here, if you want, you can enter the template footer, or if you want, you can add the interactive section. After that, you simply need to submit this. When your template will be reviewed, you have to create a campaign for that. Now over here, I have created a template which I'm going to open. So here I have created a template. I'm going to open this new order. Great news, we have received a new order, and then I've added a custom variable, your details, the name, email, phone and address. We will send you the updates as soon as possible once the product is shipped. Thank you. So here I have added 5 custom variables. I'm going to use this, but before that I'm going to create a campaign for this. I'm going to click on this campaigns. On the left hand side, click on this launch, go towards the API campaign, and from here I'm going to select the template as WooCommerce, and then I'm going to enter the campaign name. I'm simply going to click on the set live, and over here I'm going to go towards go to campaign. Now here this particular template is set live, or a campaign is set live. I simply need to copy the campaign name from here, and then I'm going to paste it over here. So here that's it. Now I'm going to enter the mobile number, but I'm not going to enter this mobile number like this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. Here I have received the response from this WooCommerce, and when I click on this field, I can see this WooCommerce. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. I'm going to enter the phone number here, which I have received, which is this one. Then I'm going to enter the username. The username was this. test user, and then I'm going to skip the source, latitude, longitude, location, name, address tags. I'm going to enter this template parameter. Now over here in this template parameter, I need to provide the value to the custom variable. Here I've added 5 custom variable for which I need to provide the value, and I need to separate those values with the help of comma. So I'm going to first enter the name of the product. So the name of the product was this, Radiant Glow Skincare, and then I'm going to put comma, and then I'm going to enter the name. Over here next is name, email, phone and address. So I'm going to enter the name, I'm going to enter comma, I'm going to enter the email address next, which is this one, comma, then I'm going to enter the phone number, which is this one, comma, and then I'm going to enter the address. I'm going to skip this attribute, URL and file name. These fields are not required one. So I have entered all the required details. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now here I've mapped this phone number, but as you know that this is a dummy phone number, so I'm going to remove this and I'm going to enter my own phone number so that I can show you the WhatsApp message on the execution of this workflow. I'm going to click on the save and send test request, and here let's wait for the response, and here we have received the response and this response is a positive one. I'm going to open my WhatsApp and check whether I have received any message there or not, and here it is. New order, great news, we have received a new order, then the order, the product name, then the rest of the details. Test user was the name, email address was test@pablitudes.com, 92921 was the phone number, and the address was New Street. So now to summarize, I took WooCommerce as a trigger application where I made connection with Pabbly Connect, created a new order, and then I wanted to notify my customer. So I took WhatsApp by iSensi as my action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all the required details, executed this workflow, and finally send the WhatsApp message. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between WooCommerce and iSensi using Pabbly Connect. I attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well, and if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.